wonder, can I title it? We're telling your followers that you're live. I don't think I can title it. I can't tell. I can't tell if I can title this fucking thing or not. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. Hey guys.
Let's talk about Trump. Let's.
Hang on.
When you see how well it works for Donald Trump, do you ever think to yourself,
I'm trying to get on TikTok and it's not working. Okay. Hang on. What's up, guys? Hey, hey, hey. What's up? What's up? I'm going live on TikTok at the exact same time. I don't know if I can... Ah, there. Now you're more on my level. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? I don't know how to title this. If you guys know how to title this, tell me. Because what we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to talk about the number one mistake all females make, which causes them not to get hired. There's Ed. What's up, bud? Okay. Hang on. I'm also going live on TikTok, which is what you're seeing me do at the exact same time. So we're going to go live and we're going to talk about the number one mistake all well, not all, but most females make, which causes them not to get hired at PDs. But I can't tell how to title this. You guys know how to title this live stream on Instagram? Because I don't. The number one mistake females make the number one mistake females. What's up, guys? I know, just give me a second here. I'm trying to fucking title this. Ebo is in the house. Everybody say hi to Ebo. He is in the house. He's guarding us. He's in the bedroom. Ebo is my retired canine. Well, my husband's. But he's fine. Number one mistake females make in law enforcement. That's really not what we're talking about. But we're going to talk about why females don't get hired. All right, what's up, guys? What's up, what's up, what's up? Let's get this poppin'. All right. Are we live? We're trying to go live. We are trying to go live on TikTok. We are live on Instagram. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. What's up, TikTok? TikTok is cool. Instagram's hey from Connecticut. What's up? Hey from Maine. All the way up in Maine. All the way up in Maine. I'm going to put this in my... So I have a couple of groups. I have the Lady Sheepdog group, which is all females. But then I have this Leo Onlys group, which is really cool. It's all Leos. We have about 3 females, but the majority of it are men. And it's a really cool group. I can't find it. But if you guys are looking, if you're a guy and you like want to be around some motherfuckers who are just like you, what's up, Cody? And you could use some, I don't know, morale boost. You want to be around some other cops? DM me. Let me know. It's pretty cheap to be in there, but their support is literally priceless. Hi, Katie. So today, what I didn't know, today is actually National Podcast Day. Did you guys know today's actually National Podcast Day and we haven't even talked about my podcast? We have not talked about my podcast in a long fucking time. What the hell is going on? Also, what is going on with this hair? Can we just talk about that? I'm having a moment. Nobody is talking to me on TikTok. It usually takes literally like 15 minutes for people to come find me on TikTok. What's going on with this hair is I just got out of the shower. This is natural, curly, crazy, what the fuck is going on hair. That's this hair. Yeah, so today is National, hey, what's up, Kay Hayes? Okay, so today is actually National Podcast Day. If you guys didn't know, I have a world-renowned podcast. It is called, hey, Gabby. It is called Changing the Culture Podcast. And I have over 150 episodes. to download. You can listen to it. You can listen to the podcast anywhere you can listen to podcasts. It is remarkable. It's actually one of the best podcasts. If people actually listen to it, you would actually enjoy it. It's short and sweet. It's right straight to the point. It's like you and I are pulling up car to car on patrol. That's literally what my podcast is like, okay? TikTok, I want you to know I'm also going live on Instagram. So that's why you're seeing me go like this. It's good stuff. Yeah, Katie liked it. Gabby, Gabby, I think that you are not in our WhatsApp group, I think. I think that you have joined the Lady Sheepdog Club. I'm not positive, but I think you did. What's up, Ashley? What's going on? What's up, everybody? Okay, let's get into this. Here's what we're talking about tonight. The number one mistake females make, okay, which cause them to not get the job in law enforcement, all right? If you are a female, if you are going into law enforcement, or if you are in law enforcement, can you let me know? Maybe, I don't know, you can even just drop an emoji, give me some hearts. If you're on TikTok, you can, I think you can like some shit on TikTok. I'm kind of new to this. You're gonna have to brace yourself, give me a little bit of grace. Anyways, let me know. I want to know who I'm talking to. Do I have any female officers on here? What's up, Rock? What's up, the unknown tick? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up, everybody on Instagram? Let me know. So, why are we talking about this? Well, I'm going to tell you why. It's because, honestly, no one's talking about it. We don't have anybody out there who's actually looking out for our female officers. I see a lot of social media influencers showing their tits and their ass, trying to be the sexy cops, right? I see a lot of that. Oh, okay, not fire, but EMS. I like that. Stay here. You can be here for this. And I see a lot of that, but I'm not really seeing a ton of women who are like, yo, here's how it is. Let me help you. Being a fucking female in law enforcement is hard. Like, let's do this thing, right? And so I had to pull up. That's literally how it went. I had to pull up, and I had to, I'm taking it upon myself to help a sister or two out. Okay. So that's why we are talking about it. Also, I'm going to tell you a story. What's up, Andy? What's going on? Okay. So here's the deal. I'm going to tell you a little backstory, okay? If you're brand new to me, which all of you on TikTok are brand new to me, and I'm assuming a lot of you on Instagram are brand new to me, although you guys are being super fucking quiet. No one is talking to me. I used to be with LAPD. What's up? Is that Adriana? That's cool. I'm sorry that you got done, but it could be a really good thing. So, let me tell you a little bit about me, okay? So, my name is Autumn. I've been a police officer since I've been 20 years old. 20, very young. I was a baby. When I was about 26 and a half, I suffered a career-ending injury. The injury was not cool. I was not doing anything cool when I got injured, okay? I just sustained a back injury, and the back injury isn't something that, it's not... Let's see. My back injury itself isn't super uncommon. I have a herniated, torn, and degenerative disc. Now, the herniated disc, a lot of people have, they come back from. Degenerative disc, a lot of you probably have it. But the tear in my disc, where the tear was and how far through the disc my tear was, my doctor suggested that I was done with law enforcement. I was done with patrol anyway. Because, one, I cannot carry a duty belt on my waist if it's more than an hour, I'm done. My legs go numb, my back goes numb, my ass goes numb. It's wonderful. The next day I won't be able to walk. But also the tear, he was concerned because if the tear in my disc went through, then I possibly could, not be able to move my legs, not be able to walk. We really were going down a slippery slope, okay? I was 26 and a half. I opted out of surgery because surgery, it's like a 50-50. It's like a 50-50 thing, okay? So that's a little bit about me. What happened is, so I get injured, right? And has anybody in here ever been injured? Is anybody here on the job or ever been injured or ever maybe experienced severe anxiety, severe depression, have you ever felt like you lost your way? Has anybody in here ever felt like you lost your career, you lost your purpose, you lost your way? Well, this girl did. So, yeah, so you can relate, Christina. I bet you can. So here's the deal, right? As I lost myself. I have a master's in criminal justice. And while that's good because I'm an adjunct professor, college professor now, I wasn't back then. And what happened was I was planning on going up in the administration at my agency. That is why you get your master's. If you're a cop or to teach, and to teach college, but you do it for those two reasons, okay? Well, so when I was injured with this back injury that made me couch ridden for 6 months, I literally couldn't do anything. All I could do was lay down for most of my days. I could walk and lay down. Sitting really fucking hurt me because of my lower back. I was going to PT 3 times a week. I was going to see my doctor 5 times a week, my neurologist. So I was like unable to walk. Not unable to walk. I was unable to work. I was unable to work out. I was unable to do a lot of things that I usually could have done. I lost my purpose. I held a dying cop who eventually died that day, and my department fired me over it because I sought. Yeah, keep going, because you sought what? I fucking hate agencies, man. Don't even get me going. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I actually just made a fucking post about this, and on Instagram about what was the quote? I have a quote. You need to go look at it. It's Officer Autumn on Instagram, and it's called. And I said, if only police agencies would celebrate us when we are alive the way that they celebrate us when we are killed, right? It fucking sucks, man. It fucking sucks. So wait a minute. You sought out help from a psychologist, and the department said I was unfit for duty. That's bullshit. Did you guys hear this story? Men, you really need to listen to my podcast. I go off on this. I've been going off on this for years. Y'all just haven't found me. You just haven't fucking found me. That's all it is. I don't know what's going on TikTok. Cleared for duty. I beat them in court and won. Yes, I'm so happy to hear that. Good for you. Fuck them. And I mean that. Okay, so I'm going to finish telling my story. What's up, Miller? Electra, what's going on? We got some peeps. We got some peeps in the house on Instagram. What's up, Insta? Oh, my Alexa's talking to me. Alexa, stop. Nothing. She just started talking to me. Rule number 1, you probably shouldn't have an Alexa in your house. That's probably true. I'm just going to throw that out there. So I became couch ridden. I became extremely depressed. I lost my purpose, okay? So it's really fucking important that you understand when you lose your purpose, that is the number 1 most dangerous thing that anybody can go through is when you lose your purpose in life, okay? Your purpose is what is getting you up. Your purpose is what is getting you through every day. Your purpose is why you're getting out of bed. If you have lost your purpose, my friend, I'm telling you, it's a very slippery slope. I do have a podcast. Sorry, my nose itches. I do have a podcast. It's called Changing the Culture. I have a lot of really good content on there, but just pay attention because I have a story to tell you. So everyone falls in love with me. I'm fucking lovely. Just so you know. Someone's over here telling me they're in love with me. So here's the deal. I lost myself. I lost my passion. I lost my purpose. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. Okay. And so here is what I did. All right. I listened to Tony Robbins. I listened to Tony Robbins over and over and over again. That's the truth. And he got me out of bed. And he had me do something that I'm going to talk to you about because I want you to understand this. I took what I already know. If you're a police officer, if you're a first responder in any capacity and you're feeling a little like fucked up, you know, purposeless, passionless, I want you to hear me out. For some reason, we think all we can do is our job. That's all we think. I'm just a cop. I'm just a firefighter. Or if you're a firefighter, you're probably like 3 other things too. But, you know, or I'm just EMT. I'm just a correctional officer. Or I'm just a dispatcher. That's all I am. What I want to tell you, Tiger, stay safe. That's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you for your service. What I want to tell you is this. You are so much more than the job. And we are unbelievably talented. Okay? First responders are unbelievably talented. You can do so much. You have seen so freaking much. You can do so much. But for some reason, we always just think, I'm just the cop. I can never do anything. Nobody's going to listen to me. All I know how to do is policing. All I know how to do is dispatching. But no, the skills that you have acquired are just fucking amazing. And so I had to sit there and look in the mirror and go, okay, what do I have for skills? I took my T, training, education, and experience, and I applied that to coaching. I've been coaching, life coaching for the past 7 years. I was a life coach far before life coaching was fucking cool, okay? Back when nobody knew what a life coach was. People still don't know what a life coach is, but it was way back before, like, it was just a little bit cool, and a lot of people didn't like what I was doing, and a lot of people had no idea what was up, okay? Hi, Sue. Thank you. And so I start, no, I cannot whisper at all. I can't. And I'm going to tell you this, I swear. So that's just how it is. Put headphones on. So here's the deal. I have been, like I told you, I've been coaching for the last 7 years. For the last 4 years, I've been coaching just first responders. Just first responders, okay? And it has been life-changing. I've helped a lot of officers in a lot of different ways, okay? I've helped a lot of first responder families. And I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. And so the reason I'm here with you tonight is because I feel that there's not a lot of people out here hanging out with female officers, trying to help them out. And as a female officer, who is now part-time, by the way, I forgot to finish telling you my story. So I'm now a part-time police officer, still certified, but it's really just to keep my credentials. I'm not out doing patrol or anything like that anymore because I can't. But I did just qualify the other day. And I still keep up my credentials, and I still do a little community policing, and it works out. It's great. But there's nobody out there for us. And I'm going to tell you, I made a lot of mistakes. I've been a cop since I've been 20 years old. At 20 years old, you know nothing. You know fucking nothing, okay? I knew nothing. That's true. So I made a lot of mistakes. I almost ruined my reputation. In fact, I did ruin my reputation in the beginning. Made a lot of dumb mistakes. Men fucked with my head. And I thought I was getting into a brotherhood. You're not. Sorry to tell you. You're not. And you're not going to find someone who backs the blue more than me. I promise. Okay? Promise, promise. Go listen to my podcast. Go look at all of my social media. It's all supporting, you know, first responders and law enforcement. But there's a lot of mistakes that I made. I also know that you are not getting into a brotherhood because I know the first fucking 6 months I got onto the job, the first 3, I got fucked right over the coals, okay? And if it was really a brother and a sisterhood, someone would have taken me under their wing and they would have helped me out. That's the way that I'm helping my females out right now. If you are a female first responder, then pay attention. You need to come into what's called the Lady Sheepdog Club. Excuse me, I'm burping. I just made homemade butternut squash soup today, you guys. So good. Check out my Instagram story. Anyways, the Lady Sheepdog Club. It is the only place on the internet for female officers, future and current, okay, where you are going to be learning mindset shifts. You're going to be learning how to survive the job. You're going to be learning how to survive off the job. You're going to be getting step-by-step mentoring. You're going to be with me. You're going to be able to have direct access to me. You're going to be with women who are just like you. I've got women who are going through the process, and I've got women who've got 3-4 years on the job in there. I mean, we have everybody in between. So it is a course, but then it's also like a chat group, and then it's also a networking group. And then every single month I bring in an expert to talk with the women in their live, whoever they want to talk to. I try to make it happen. And it's just continuously mind expansive and for like information. Also a tax write-off, by the way. If you're a first responder, then it's a tax write-off because you're continuing your education, which is really cool. It's all education towards your job. So anyways, if you are looking to join or you sound interested, if you have any questions, just message me. But the Lady Sheepdog Club, it's a link in both of my bios on Instagram and in TikTok. It's very, hey Caitlin, it will change your life. If you are trying to get into law enforcement, you're a female, or you've been in law enforcement, it's going to be very good. It's going to be unlike anything you've ever experienced, okay? IC says, fuck, I started at 21 and made so many mistakes. Oh man, I have made so many mistakes. And that's what I'm going to talk to you a little bit about tonight. The number one mistake, number one thing that women do to cause themselves to not get on the job in law enforcement. So you want to be here for this. If you're trying to get into law enforcement, you want to be here for this. So yeah, the Lady Sheepdog Club is really kind of based on all the mistakes I made and like saving you all from doing that. Like y'all don't need to fucking make all my mistakes. I'm saving you. I'm like your big sister you never had, right? And that's literally what I call it. What's up, TikTok? What's up, everybody? I'm loving to see all these peeps on TikTok. It's cool. Why do police officers use a phone while driving? That's a good question. You have to ask one. Okay, so let's talk about this. When two vegans get into an argument, is it so-called beef? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Number one mistake, the number one mistake females make, which cause them not to get the job in law enforcement, okay, it's this. It's so fucking basic and simple, but yeah, I don't understand because it goes over everyone's head. The number one mistake that a female makes is she's acting too much like a girl. She does. You're acting too much like a girl. Now, pay attention and let me explain this to you. When an agency, and this goes for anybody, but when an agency is looking to hire a police officer, they are looking at, okay, I need an officer, and this officer needs to be community oriented, needs to be able to take care of themselves, needs to have a great attitude, needs to be a team player, needs to have common sense, needs to be able to multitask, needs to be able to do all these things, needs to be able to communicate, right? All these things. But then you have these women, okay, who show up and they're like, hey, what's up? And they got their shirts, you know, and they're doing the thing and they're caked with makeup and they're in their high heels. And it's like, oh, she's here for the administrative assistance job or for the chief secretary job. She's not here to be a cop. And I'm telling you, this is fucking where women mess up. If you want to be a police officer, if you are looking to be a female officer, here is what you need to do. Stop trying to be a girl so much, okay? Because your feminine traits, that they're going to come out on the road, and that's going to be helpful, right? The fact that children will talk with you. Women, it kind of goes either way. Some women want to talk to you because you're a woman, and then like 50% of them want to beat your fucking ass because you're a woman. Okay, it's true. Some men want to talk to you because you're a woman, and then some of them want to beat your ass because you're a woman. Truly goes 50-50. But the good thing is like you're going to be great with children 9 times out of 10. The children are going to come to you. They're going to talk with you. It's going to be great. A lot of times you're going to be able to de-escalate a fight, but not all the time. Hey, from Maine. What's up, New Hampshire? But it's not all the time. Just being very straight with you, that it definitely is not all the time. So don't get in this job as a female thinking you're going to like just talk yourself out of every fight you're ever going to be in. That is something that fucking drives me nuts. That it just drives me nuts. There comes a time where enough is enough and we have to go to business. What's up, Canada? We have to get to business. You know what I'm saying? We just got to do it. So ask, tell, make. That's what we need to do. We don't need to be sitting around fucking begging people to listen to us and shit like that. A lot of women do that. It's bullshit. IC says facts. We're assessing if we want you to be our backup. That's right. So if you are trying to be a female officer and you're showing up with your face full of makeup in your high heels and your and all these things, you are really giving yourself, you're not helping yourself out. What you want to do is you want to show up in a suit, business suit. You want to show up in flats or a very small wedge, something that you could actually, if you had to arrest somebody in, right? Because that would be what court clothes are. What's up, Zoocop? You want to be showing up like that. You want to put your hair back. I made this mistake. I showed up to my Aura board like that. Well, my hair was straight. None of that bullshit. Luckily, I knew a couple of the guys I passed. I really do well on oral boards. I actually have an entire training in the Lady Sheepdog Club on how to pass your oral boards. I do really well on oral boards because it's all about how you communicate. It's your confidence, and it's also common sense, and how you sell yourself. And I'm pretty good at that. And so I created a whole training on that. It's in the Lady Sheepdog Club. Anyways, so you want to put your hair back. You want to have minimal makeup on. And you want to present yourself in a way that if you were already a police officer, what would you do? Okay? Would you be like this? Would you be like looking down? Would you be talking really low like this? When you answer questions, would you be acting like you were, asking a question? Or would you be command presence? Here's who I am. This is what I'm doing. Here's what I have to say about myself. Listen to me. If you can't talk confident about yourself, then I guarantee you are not going to be confident on the road when you're in a confrontation and there's two men and they're in your fucking face and backup's a couple of minutes away or 10 minutes away or 20 minutes away, depending on what kind of police officer you want to be. You have got to learn command presence, and it starts on your oral board. It starts with who you are. If you can't go onto an oral board and have command presence, then please walk right out that door. I have no time for you. But command presence is there's a difference between being, having command presence. What's up, TikTok? I'm also on Instagram. I just want you to know I'm going back and forth. I appreciate you all being here. Zoocop, I appreciate you sharing this. It means a lot to me. There is a very big difference between command presence and being fucking arrogant, okay? Do not come onto your oral board and be arrogant. Be confident. Be confident. Be calm. But know that you know your stuff, okay? It's just so fucking important. But don't be ignorant, okay? Don't be ignorant. There's such a difference. There's such a difference. And there's this fine line. And in order to be successfully on the job, in order to pass your oral board, in order for you to be a squared away confident female, you have to nail these things. Now, if you are a female in law enforcement or you want to get into law enforcement, then what you need to do is let me mentor you, come into the Lady Sheepdog Club. I've got a link in both of my bio on TikTok, a link in my bio on Instagram. You can message me if you have questions. It's super reasonable to join. It's under $100 a month, and you are going to be getting walked step by step through this entire process. I have been doing this for years. I have female clients who are now, I have a female officer who is now a Wisconsin police officer. I have an officer who started in the Lady Sheepdog, and she was not a police officer, and she is now a Chicago State Trooper. We love her. We're very proud of her. I have a female who is now a dispatcher. It's what she wanted to be. She came to me. She was not anything. Came into the Lady Sheepdog Club. She's a dispatcher now. Been doing this for years. So if this is something that you're interested in, come with us. I bet, and you won't be on your own. Hammer says, are you familiar with command presence in the BR? In the bedroom. Oh, thank you. It's so good. So good. I love talking about this shit. Okay. Do we have any questions at all? Any questions at all? This was fun. I feel like, let's see. I feel like we have a lot to say. We have a lot to go over, but I feel like I handled. Did we have any questions about that? Does anybody have any questions at all? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Sorry, Instagram. Shit's like getting real for me. Is there anybody that has anything, any questions you want to ask me? Do we have any officers on here? Anybody have any questions about the hiring process, about being a woman in law enforcement, about getting into the job? We have any questions at all? Let a sister know. Happy to answer them. If we do not have any questions, I'm gonna hop off. If you guys are into podcasts, it is National Podcast Day, and I have one of the top law enforcement podcasts of all time. It is called Changing the Culture. Changing the Culture. No, Autumn is not. I am very, very motherfucking married. Very, very motherfucking married. Okay. Don't worry. I block y'all. Okay, will you be joining us on October 2nd? What's October 2nd? What's All Day Alley? I don't know. What's October 2nd? Well, I have to go to a wedding that day. All right, Instagram, you got nothing? Nothing? Nothing at all, huh? You all are being quiet. Nobody has anything for me. Any questions at all? Any questions at all? Nationwide Women's March, girl. Oh, you have to send me some info. I'll go march down my roads, typically what I do. Let me know. I'm all about it. You guys, is anybody ready for me to make some more rap music? Do you guys watch my rap videos? I'm pretty much a fucking rapper. Okay, let's see. Tree Junkie. I'm in the middle of my process and I'm approaching my oral boards and my poly. Any and all tips are welcome. Yeah, I mean, you heard what I had to say. I don't know if you're a male or a female. If you're a female, do two things. One, go and look on my IGTV. I actually talk about the three mistakes females make getting into law enforcement. I have like a 30-minute training all on that. Yeah, definitely go watch that. And then the second thing you should do is get your ass into the Lady Sheepdog group. Even if you only come in a month, I have all of this training. I'm in the middle of my process and approaching my oral boards. Yeah, I have all of this training. It's under $100 for the month in the Lady Sheepdog Club. You really should consider coming in. But basically, it's like this. Get yourself a suit. So I'm going to answer the question. I don't know who's saying hi or why. I'm going to just tell you this. Get yourself a suit, a well-fitted suit. If you're going for your oral board, male or female, you need a suit. You need to have shoes that are clean. I tend to go with black. Clean, polish them, okay? Put your hair back. If you're gonna wear foundation, make it really light. Make sure it blends in. You can wear a little mascara, but not much more than that. Put your hair back nice and clean. Make sure you take a shower, wear deodorant. I'm not kidding, because you're gonna fucking sweat. You want to talk calmly, but you want to talk like in a way that is not soft, not yelling. Okay, and you want to be prepared to have your I love me, I call it your I love me spiel. You need to be prepared to tell them about you, hit the high notes in chronological order, brought you from where you were to why you're sitting in front of them right now. And you're going to want to go over and I hope you've gone over questions. There's a bunch of questions that are asked on oral boards in the Lady Sheepdog Club. I have compiled 15 or 20 of them. And I'll be updating it too. I'm constantly updating the training in there. And you're going to want to know these questions. Like, you're going to want to introduce yourself. You're going to want to know why you want to be a police officer. Why do you want to work for this agency specifically? They're going to have scenario-based questions. They're going to ask you what your biggest weakness is. And then they're going to ask you what your biggest strength is. And they're going to ask you what do you do about your biggest weakness? And how are you not going to let it stop you? And all of this shit. So, let's see. So Tree Junkie, yeah. There's a lot to it. I wish I could answer more than that just on this. But consider joining the Lady Sheepdog Club. And message me if you have any questions at all. Any more questions? Any more questions at all for me before I get off? Nobody answered if you guys wanted me to make any more rap videos. Obviously, we want to make rap videos. Like, what the fuck? That's what I do. All right, side note. You guys want to know something about me? This is helpful because I have 0 female Leo influences in my life, and I find many of the Leos I know are kind of reluctant to give out tips. Oh, hell no. Not me. Not me. I need females to fucking succeed. Because you want to know that, let me just tell you a little secret. Now I'm about to go on a fucking soapbox. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Okay? Liz and Frankie, you're not coming on to my fucking video. So get over yourself. The thing is we represent each other. So Montana is full. Nothing to see here. Thanks, Montana. You're killing me. Come explain this shit to my admin. What do you want me to explain to your admin? I'll fucking explain it to him. Give him my podcast. I'm telling you. Man, you must be new to me because I've been going off for like 3 fucking years. Let me just tell you this. We represent each other. We, as officers, male and female, we represent each other. But specifically females. So why in the hell would I want other females to be bullshit? Because it's all just a reflection of me. Now let's be honest. Let's take a poll. Be fucking honest. Ready? When you think in your head of female officers and you really aren't one, right? What do you think? What do you think of? You think of sexy cops, right? You think of fucking the women that you see all over fucking, Instagram who are showing you their tits and their ass and their, oh, look at me, like, selfie Sunday and like fucking, right? That's not what a female cop is. Go look at my Instagram. That's reality. That's what a female cop is. Okay? Doesn't mean we're ugly. Like, look, just because I don't wear makeup and I it doesn't mean like you all have to be like me. I'm not saying that. There's a lot of really pretty women and they do their hair and they wear their makeup and they're cops and they're squared away and they have that, okay? But this is the deal, okay? That you have to understand that we are all reflections of ourselves and we are creating, okay? We are creating bad vibes. We're creating a bad reputation for all of us if we're not helping each other and bringing each other up, okay? So you brought up a really good point, Tree Junkie, and let's see. And I'm glad that I could answer that. Liz and Frankie, I was busting your balls. Calm the fuck down. Okay. All right. Any more questions? Any more comments? Any more comments at all? We have Pablo fucking Escobar on here. Well, that's interesting. All right. Well, this has been fun. I've been on for a while. I think I've been on for like well over 30 minutes, just gonna say. And this has been extremely informative. I've met a lot of really cool. What's up, New Orleans? What's up, Netherlands? I've got a dog from the Netherlands. Where are you at? Oklahoma here. Maine here. All right. I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you for being here. This has been really fun. Only one person on TikTok sent me likes. Yeah, guys. Guys are fucking slacking. Instagram, this has been real and it's been fun. If anybody, what's up, Washington State? Fuck, man. Washington State, that sucks. No offense. It just doesn't sound like it's good out there. I'm just being real. Just being real. Sunshine Girl, thanks for sending me likes. I appreciate that. Instagram, you guys have been quiet, but it's been real and it's been fun. If you guys have not listened to my podcast yet, it's called Changing the Culture, especially if you're on all night long. It's something that will be really good for you. You'll like it. And if you are a female in law enforcement, get your ass into the Lady Sheepdog Club. Let me know if you have questions. What's up, Canada? A lot of people coming at me from Canada lately. I love my Canadians. They're fucking cool. All right, guys. I will see you. Bye.